a noob, but do you mind if I record this?
That's fine.
Because I'm like, I gotta see this. This is like, you go on YouTube and you see those tech people. They're just like obsessed over technology,
Obsessed over, and they're like,
and there's like,
stuff.
show us what you got here. I mean, show us like max settings and
Yeah.
it's awesome. You got Steam and you don't have any lag at all. I'm so jealous. I hate Steam because of the lag.
Boom! Look at the update. Poof, done.
Yeah, you probably have like a really amazing internet card in it too. Right, you have.
I just have the onboard internet connection, but I think that board comes with way good
Yeah.
internet.
So, you ever run Steam?
It's actually updating.
You ever run Steam, the big picture?
I have, but I just always leave it in this because I don't think the big picture does anything advantage.
Not
Yeah,
really,
I
it
think it's
looks
just
cool.
full screen is
So
all it is.
Yeah, it's just full screen. But I mean, once I'm on Steam, I generally go on into the game. So this is doing an update, so I don't know.
So you have Origin, so.
New Star Citizen, yeah. Check that out. This is that new. This has got really good graphics.
Show us something really demanding. Some just like.
Well, Rome 2 is pretty demanding.
Yeah, but this is in early
Blow our
alpha
socks
stage,
off.
but it's doing updates.
That's
Aw,
awesome.
man.
And you have an elevated TV too. It's like you have the best setup you could have ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like.
I think through everything that I do, I research it along and everything. So.
Yeah, and make sure he gets the best so that
Yeah,
you
nice.
don't regret buying it.
Right, and you get it, and then you like it for a little while, and then you're like, man, I wish I really would have got this or that,
Yeah, it's like what I have my laptop is like, oh my gosh, this isn't going to do any gaming. But I mean, I kind of knew that at the time, but I didn't know. Like I said, you don't think about graduating. You don't think of all the time you have to game. All of a sudden, it's like
Sometimes it depends on what you're gaming too, though. Like if you're just
Yeah.
a casual gamer, then you don't really need like.
yeah. Well, I mean, I want to run stuff like The Sims 4 when it comes out, and
Well,
like some of the newer shooters like Battlefield 4 or whatever when it comes out, and
Who is GTA 1975?
fall.
those are demanding games, right?
Cool. Because he requested me to be his friend. I'm like,
See, I mean, I don't think I would really play a lot of super demanding games
all
like
is on.
these
oh, he is?
because I'm not that into it to have that much time. But
Oh my gosh, when we and
I probably would
mostly-
be if I had the specs to do it.
Well, like when we played Battlefield 3, that one, that match took almost an hour and 15 minutes or something. It was like an hour, and I was like, this is like the longest multiplayer match I've ever played. Mostly because there wasn't that many people.
But as soon as you're done with the match, you can rank up, like,
Massive because the match is so long. Now you get more people on there. If you get a whole bunch of really new guys, it goes kind of slow also because nobody's getting a lot of kills. They're all just running around
Right.
shooting stuff that they don't need to be shooting. But
Mhm.
they're shooting the walls, shooting the chair, doing stuff. You know what I mean? But oh look, that's my M14 Hunter. Look at that, the smiley face. That's like on CA, but mine's on the
Nice.
other scope, and it's got the bullet hole. It's got the bullet hole right in the head,
Wow.
right in the forehead.
That's funny.
See, I see this computer down here. This is kind of like what I have sitting there.
Mhm.
That's upgradable, right? I mean, you can upgrade the CPU and stuff in it if you want to.
Yeah, because that's like I said, the good thing about desktops is it's a lot easier to upgrade.
Oh, you got no shark canals. I hate that map.
Thing I want to know though is if I order a CPU, will it come with a thermal paste on it? Because I really don't want to mess with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, if you're getting a new CPU and if you're not overclocking it, then they come with an actual heat sink already that is fine, that you don't have to worry about what you're doing. I mean, some people prefer doing aftermarket thermal paste, but if you're not overclocking, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Right.
At least from, the research that I've done on it.
So this thing will be like current for the next
4, 5, 6 years.
yeah.
Easily.
I mean, like
I would think.
no longer than that, maybe even 12. I mean, because Dad's XP desktop is still running pretty good games at good speeds, and has some NVIDIA card in it. I know that. That's probably why. But
I was gonna say it didn't look like very.
One of those ultra, so Those are the highest settings.
Nice.
Apply. It's like instant. Oh yeah, that was easy. My goodness, this thing would impress even the developers of the games.
yeah, they're like, wow.
They'd be like, wow, we never designed it to be played like this.
Oh, there's
canal.
a storm. I don't think I've ever played this one.
Yeah, you have. This is no shark canals, but he's like way in the other base. Normally, you spawn right where the canals, where the.
Oh,
Jeez.
right. Yeah.
Man, this makes PlayStation
Yeah,
look
it
bad,
looks
makes
bad.
Xbox look bad.
That's the deal with PC games. That's the thing. You can do that.
They've always said that. They said if you're really serious about gaming, get a PC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they're right.
So true.
See, I don't know what the deal is with Xbox and PlayStation and all that. I mean,
I mean,
Well,
well,
old also.
I think PC or PS4 and Xbox. What is it? Xbox what? 540.
No, I forget what they call it.
it's 720, but it's called Xbox One.
Yeah,
Xbox
One
One.
is what they're calling it, I think.
That's funny.
It's kind of dumb they called it
Copiers.
that, but oh well.
Use your scope, honey. That is so cool.
Get him. Don't forget bullet drop.
It's like real life or something.
Bullet drop,
It's just
bullet
like
drop.
totally responsive, no lag, not in the slightest.
Yeah, see, like I can move around and there's no.
There's no lag at all. There's no
There's no
screen lag.
tearing. or
Yeah,
anything.
nothing.
And of course, the graphics are in ultra setting, so.
Mm-hmm.
So technically
Oh,
realistic.
Esther, are you running your? You need to run combat arms on the highest graphic setting.
I believe I am already.
Are you? I didn't realize that I
Aw.
wasn't. And he's like, "What are
Nice.
you running this on?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And so I looked, and I'm like, "Oh, look, there's more."
So have you named your machine? You should. I mean, it's just
Caesar Maximus.
Maximus, nice.
Yeah, Caesar Maximus.
The reason why is because I like the name Maximus, plus my motherboard is called Maximus 5 or 4 something Hero. And because of Rome too, because I like the game Rome.
Mm-hmm.
So Caesar.
Nice. See, it's just like this machine is just so unique. It's just awesome.
Let me see if that
Nice.
takes it down.
I bet it is. Oops, sorry. Yep.
Now, see, there was a little lag there for closing that window, but I guess that's just Windows doing that.
I bet.
Yeah, because I could have internet now, because I don't necessarily have like a really fast.
It's not like
internet
64.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's only like 12.
But which is fast enough. That's the thing. That's Look
So
at that.
go.
Look how fast
Ding,
that
ding,
was.
ding,
Ding,
ding, ding.
Done.
And you're running Steam in addition to it all. It's just like, oh, okay, that's easy.
Oh,
See, and I can show you here
I
are the
can do this all day.
settings. See those low, medium, high, very high, ultra, and then I have extreme.
Now, isn't this kind of like just top-down kind of game?
Yes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems like it shouldn't be that demanding then.
Graphic.
Well,
in the battle,
It's
yeah.
top down until you
Like
get
the-
into battle.
Oh, okay. Now
And
that's
until you
awesome.
until you find.
That might be worth considering playing then.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't want to like buy something like this and play a game where I'm just like hit battle and I just see the guy swinging swords from like 25 miles away.
No,
It's
this
like-
is. Yeah.
Wow. I don't even hear it.
Oh,
It's
no.
very
I-
quiet.
Oh no! He's talking about the computer itself.
Oh, that'd be really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's that
I mean,
quiet. I mean, that's
I
pretty
was
impressive.
very impressed. I was expecting it to whir quite a bit actually.
Das say, or das say.
But I mean, come on, it's liquid cooled.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably cooled by antifreeze.
Oh, look at the general skill type. Nice. CPU one. You know, in Athens against Gaul.
I don't know. I just hit a quick. Thing. Actually, you can do. Let's see, a city assault.
Wow.
Which is Carthage.
Oh yeah, because Carthage is like
Carthage is like one of the
this
biggest
is their
cities.
babies. Carthage is their baby.
But like I said, I mean, I don't really know what demanding games I would really choose to play. I mean, I kind of pick a genre and stick with it. You know, like
Mm.
in first-person shooter, I usually am more of a classic kind of thing. But I would like to, in like emulate pretty much any console I want to full speed, like you know, like N64 full speed on this. Oh my gosh, it's probably such a good computer that even the limitations of the emulators won't junk it up so badly that it'll be jittery. It'll just be smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the minor plug-in errors for video and stuff, which will just always be there.
Carthago.
So you never have any audio sync issues with the video? It's like always in sync.
Yep.
Nice.
I remember those are so funny. They'll be saying
They're
something.
funny, but they're also humiliating.
Yeah, they are. Like, really?
It's like, yeah. See, that's what the deal is with the N64. Like, it was designed for analog TVs, and when you play it on an HD, you see Mario jump, but you hear it later, and you press the button, and it happens on screen later.
Mm-hmm.
Because it has to translate that analog signal into digital.
So like it's building up this entire battle line now,
So-
which, you know.
Which is a lot to load.
So it's taking a little bit of time, but it's a humongous map with a lot of units, and if you had a, you know, that'll take a lot longer on a slow machine.
Yes, it would. Like we would literally sit here and have an entire conversation before we'd be done with it.
Yeah.
Wow.
On his lap.
You wait till some awesome graphics. This is Night Battle.
On the first round.
Oh god, the first one would have taken forever.
The second round. on
Excuse
his
me
lap.
while I just like
Buzz
fly
around
through
the
the
map.
city.
Right?
You know?
There's no building.
There's no
lag,
like
you
nothing.
know?
Oh my gosh.
And it's raining, so all that rain, the storm settings, that all takes up, you know, graphics and.
Well, of course.
And like,
Lightning.
Yeah, me. Yeah, the stuff I want to do, I wouldn't need this much power.
Right.
But it would be cool to have, and that's the thing.
Well, yeah, because then you'd be limitless.
Uh-huh. You could do all
And
that
you know you'd
different
be
stuff.
good for quite a few years.
Yep.
yeah, quite a few.
And the water too, I like.
Look at the
Well,
water.
see, that's what I don't know.
look
I
at
don't
the,
know
look
if
how
I
good
should-
the water is.
I don't know if I should do what you did and like just get a machine and continually upgrade it, or if I should just take something that's generally pretty good already and just upgrade
Well, what you could do is
to the max of
upgrade-
the motherboard capacity that's in it right now.
You could
'Cause it
you
is,
could do
like, 3
that
years old.
and then sell it
3 years old is not bad if you're in a.
if you're not
Well, if you
super
upgrade
demanding.
components, I mean, it'll take out that.
That looks so cool, honey. I like it when it's dark. It makes it look really
Plus you can
creepy.
do these and set these on fire.
On fire.
So what does the audio sound like?
Well, I don't have any like surround sound or anything. I just have the TV audio skills.
Yeah.
But the music is so cool.
Yeah, for the specific game.
Wow.
It's what's so funny is that the TV actually looks small because I mean it looks
The computer's so
smaller
huge.
because- Yeah. But if you go to anybody else's house, our TV actually looks really small. I mean really big.
Oh, not if you go to my buddies.
What is he at, 16?
Yeah, it's like a 60. It's definitely bigger than that one.
'Cause this is a 50.
Oh yeah, it's easily a 60-inch.
The one in Aon
With
house is a 60.
4-speaker surround sound. It's like that. It's huge. With like 4-speaker surround sound, massive bass, playing games with grenades and
No,
loud
see-
explosions is awesome.
This game is not my genre, so like I said, I wouldn't play this, so I wouldn't need.
Right.
Since you play this, you need all this power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 'Cause
So
And then
it's
he
just-
can also
it's not
play any
needs.
other game that he wants, practically.
Yeah.
See, these guys ought to be able to.
So
set
when
up
Sin
their-
4
I'm
comes
kinda-
out, you're just like, oh, that was fun. Sin
Yeah.
4 is interesting, man.
Back
So
to the-
demanding. Oh well, it's too bad my computer can handle anything for the next 15 years.
But that's kind of the thing. It's like I save and spend all this money now, but if in the long run,
Yeah.
You're saving
I
a lot of
won't
money.
have to, you know,
Because you're not having to
Exactly.
buy an $800 computer every 2 years,
You're buying a
Yeah.
great
and only
product.
get
yeah.
$400 or $500 out of it every time you sell it. You know.
anything.
Oh,
you,
here they go. They're gonna launch.
anything
Check
you
this
build
out.
yourself is going to last longer than what you buy.
Yeah.
That's pretty much been proven.
Come on, launch, guys, launch. After they launch, we probably ought to go.
Yeah.
so we can at least get to the Denny's.
But
You can control.
Look, here we go. Watch this, watch.
so your main upgrades that really give you all this power are your video card and your CPU.
Oh, it's not on
and
fire!
RAM, right?
Yep, those three are your main things.
Okay, so if I chunk more RAM, get a better CPU, and I'm pretty sure I have a huge hard drive. It's a terabyte right now, I think.
Terabyte's the biggest.
And what was the other thing? Processor, CPU, RAM.
It missed!
Yeah, and then you can just always go online and research whatever, you know.
So wait a minute. I mean, if I have a desktop, I could get any video card pretty much and plug it in the motherboard, couldn't I?
Well, I mean, the one thing you have to do is you have to research because not every video card, or
Will
yeah, I
go
mean, I
with
guess
your computer.
most video cards will go with the motherboard, but you can have what they call bottlenecks, where if you get too much of a powerful video card and your motherboard is not real powerful, then you know you can have a bottleneck where you're not getting the full potential out of your video card.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're only limited to what that motherboard will hold, even though your video card is way bigger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
see, I don't know why it's an office computer, but it's got pretty good specs in it, from what I understand, what I
Must run
remember.
a lot of different programs.
It's about
there.
this tall, about that wide,
Huh.
and it's got a lot of stuff in that little tiny area.
See,
Wow.
so it looks dinky compared to this one. It's like that tall and like that wide.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes office computers have a lot of programs.
They
to
have a
run.
lot of programs.
Yeah.
And they have to run 2 or 3 different ones at one time.
Yeah.
Program AutoCAD, it has to have
See,
good computer one.
right now, this laptop works great for a lot of stuff, but I mean, if I was running Office 2010 on it, I'd actually see lag when I'm scrolling the page.
Mm.
And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me.
Right.
But since I got Office 2013, I see a lot less. And I'm actually on the trial of that, and I probably won't buy the full version because I'm going to be spending that $100 I was going to buy on that on a new motherboard. So,
Right.
Yeah. Well,
which I'm not convinced I'll get for less than 150.
not if you want
Probably.
a super good one.
Yeah.
Well, you can't just wait. Wait a minute. It's a desktop. It could have any motherboard almost in it, right? That would fit that tower
That's not-
size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you could get the best of the best for that tower size.
Oh, I don't have to be stuck with the same crappy thing.
You just gotta research everything because you gotta make sure what other components are in the computer that will
Are compatible
they're
to it.
compatible with that motherboard. So
Nice. So if I get something for smaller tower size like you have, it's like, wow.
right.
So it's suddenly that thing just becomes a box. I mean, everything's replaceable in it, right? Pretty much.
Basically, yep. See, this is that website I was
Nice.
talking about, PC Part Pickle. And what you can do is you can go to System Build.
I hate to point it out to you, but I saw that video lag a little bit.
That's because of the internet. Anything
Oh, is it?
online, anything internet that lags, that's pretty much the internet connection.
Yeah.
But
It's
see, you
probably
can come
true.
in here, like if I choose a motherboard, you know, this will list basically every motherboard that's available for you, and you can limit. You know, you can come over
So what are
here.
those
You can
prices?
filter
Yeah, you can filter everything. You can.
Wait a minute, you could get a motherboard for
$31.
$31?
That's
You
the cheapest one that
kidding?
popped up, and then that's so that's all the way down to
Oh,
$600.
$100.
That's not bad.
But see, you can.
wow.
On the side, of course, they have.
I was worried it'd be in the thousands.
No.
Nice.
Imagine $1,000.
So I could probably settle for middle or
Yeah, you could.
and really do a lot.
I mean, you're looking at maybe $150 because look how many are.
That's what I was
$70.
thinking.
$150, $200 for a good, decent enough motherboard
Yeah,
for
I
what you would
think
be.
most people that aren't like extreme gamers spend around 100, maybe 200 at the most
Yeah,
on the motherboard,
and then
Really?
last them a while.
Nice.
and over on the.
So this is doable.
That's my RAM slots. Yeah. 'Cause
Suddenly,
the motherboard isn't really. Yeah, it's somewhat
128
expensive
gigabytes
compared to
of
other
RAM.
parts,
Wow.
but
Wow.
I'm gonna become like a major geek. Like, wow.
Oh yeah,
It's
I just
awesome.
say go to PC Part Picker and start. You can go through and select different things, and it has a compatibility mode to where it will only list stuff that's compatible with your motherboard or any other components that you've selected.
So how much are the CPUs running? Like the i7s? Like, do I have to have the liquid cooled? I mean, is that just to
No.
play pretty much?
Liquid cool is basically only if you're going to overclock. But if you're not going to overclock, then you don't need liquid cool anyways.
Really? Oh.
So I can let's see those CPUs, and then I can select Intel.
I'm gonna kill my phone battery. Video just like.
Yeah.
Like I can select the i7
3 gigahertz? They have them up to that now?
3.5, basically. It's kind of the
Nice.
highest. That's what mine is like a 3.5.
And that's a $340.
But I plan on overclocking it. That's why I got liquid cooling. Yeah, the CPU is an expensive card.
So how are you supposed to decide what you need, and how do you have it all work with
Research.
each other?
A lot of research. I did a lot of research to go through because I mean, yeah, you got to make sure the parts that you choose are compatible with each other. Because that's like an extremely important part. Depending on what CPU you have, may or may not be compatible with the motherboard. So I had to make sure what motherboard I had was compatible with my CPU.
Right.
And that's why over here they will allow you to select that socket. They call it a socket.
Oh, you can just check boxes and add it all up and
The
stuff?
filtering.
My motherboard,
Nice.
I think it's an 1155 or 1150. So I had to
Okay.
make sure I got a CPU that was compatible with that motherboard. Because if I didn't, then it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
So again, what did you want the 16? The 16 gigs of RAM was not really necessary to run
Right.
what you're running right now.
8 gigs is 16 gigs is basically.
They had
overkill
128
right now.
gigabytes.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
that's max.
So-
That's like huge.
And in Task Manager, it shows you how much your CPU
yeah.
and RAM is actually being loaded, right?
Mhm.
So that game was probably only using
And you got programs, I
6
think,
of
can record.
that 16.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, because I wasn't even working in an intense battle. Somebody who has seen that would require a lot of it.
Yeah, so you're using 2.11 right now.
Yeah, because right now, of course, I'm not doing anything graphics intensive.
Yeah.
I don't know. Using Windows is pretty graphics
Ultra
intensive.
graphics for Windows.
It's an awesome
Well,
operating
you
Reading
system.
also have Steam and Origin running at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding, both of them?
Yeah, right there.
Those on.
Well, why not just throw Arc up on there too?
Right, yeah. Speaking of, we probably gotta go
Yeah,
for that reason.
nice. I'm really impressed, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Really, you should be a proud man. I mean, really.
Yeah.
That's like a nice car,
Well,
you
the
know.
hard part too is kind of like like I said, I started saving this for about a year, so I mean it's the whole waiting part too.
Yeah.
And then waiting for the game to come out, and so you got it like what, almost a month before the game came out,
Yeah, because I
A little
needed
less
it
than a month.
before.
and you wanted to make sure you had everything
So-
set up and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.